Hello, my name is John Langlois, and I serve as the Associate Dean of Student Success here at Dawson Community College. So let me ask you a question. How would you define success for yourself at Dawson Community College? Each of us defines our success differently, as we all have different goals. One student might define success as getting a 4.0 GPA, and another of staying eligible to participate in the sport that they are a collegiate athlete in. One might have the goal of graduating with a degree after 2 years, another with a certificate after a year, or someone might be here at Dawson Community College taking a couple of classes that they're going to transfer to another school. Success looks different for all of us. So what does success look like for you at DCC? Once you have an idea or picture in your mind, the next question is, what will it take to be successful at DCC? That 4.0 GPA or staying eligible as an athlete, obtaining a degree, certificate, or even passing a couple of classes to transfer does not just happen. They take effort, motivation, and drive. Each of you has challenges to overcome, and this leads me to my next question. What parts of that success do you have to rely on others for? While you are the main driver for your success, and success will not come without you, the good news is that you are not alone, and we at the college are here to help you reach your academic goals successfully. Why do you think that research has shown that to be successful at college, a person needs to be connected with a minimum of 3 people at that college? And that connection with a staff or faculty person as one of those 3 people leads to higher rates of success. While we all might be different, not a single one of us is successful without others. So I want you to pledge that you will connect with 3 people within your first week of school, and one of them will be a staff person or faculty member. You will find that with as friendly as people are here at Dawson Community College, that this task will be easier than it sounds. Now, support. Academic support, we do have that, and it is offered in the form of tutoring that is free for students and available in different models. We have a staff person who serves as a tutor, and we also have peer tutors. This peer tutor program provides more flexibility and tutoring options for students. The goal is that we want students to have every tool available to them for tutoring. The way I look at it is kind of like having a personal trainer. I can go into the gym and I can do different things and decide what to do for my workout. But if I had a personal trainer there, they're going to help me stay on task, motivated, and getting the most out of my workout. I know I could use a personal trainer, and a tutor is just like a personal trainer for academics. Now, some of us might be more into video games, and I know back in the day we had video game manuals. So we could go roaming around and find everything, and it could take us hours. Or we could open the manual, or nowadays you can Google it and find it probably within 5 minutes following the steps that are there. A tutor can also streamline your studying habits that way as well, helping you to focus on what's needed for that next test so that you can successfully show what you have learned in that course. Also, an often overlooked but extremely valuable resource for academic success is faculty. Faculty members do have office hours, and they provide their contact information to students and have it listed in their syllabus as well. Don't wait until the last minute to ask them a question when you need help. Stop by and talk to faculty members outside of class, during their office hours, even when you do not have a question. Just stop by to say hi. Stop by and say thanks for explaining something that finally clicked for you. Maybe a concept that you hadn't understood before and that they did a great job of teaching. It's good to connect with your faculty members and give them that feedback. Let them know that you care about them as a person as well, and they'll be more invested in your success also. Now, let them know what made sense to you. And if something didn't, ask about it, because you probably are not the only one that didn't understand it. So they'll help you to go over the material and get a better understanding. And it might be something that they then talk to the rest of the class about as well. And so you will be benefiting not only yourself, but your classmates and your peers. Something else that we do have available here at DCC is we do have free short-term counseling. It is offered to all of our students, whether you are here in Glendive or online. This is done through a local counseling clinic. So they do offer teletherapy so that you can do video counseling, and also they have in-person sessions that are available to you as a student. We also do offer accessibility accommodations. So for myself, accessibility accommodations, if I don't have my glasses on and I'm sitting in the back of the classroom, my chance to be successful in that class is greatly diminished because I wouldn't be able to see the board. I wouldn't be able to see any diagrams or graphs that the teacher was putting up there. I might be able to see some colors, but that's not going to help me much when it comes test time. That's what an accommodation is like. It's to level the playing field so that if I'm sitting in the back and I have my glasses, I have the same chance of being successful in that class as somebody who has 20/20 vision that's sitting right next to me. Accommodations that we provide here at Dawson Community College include note takers, books in alternate form, testing accommodations. We can record lectures. We also have private testing rooms. Accommodation requests are initiated by students at the college level. It's not done by the school anymore as it was in K through 12. So please initiate that with us, with our Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs. And there's documentation that will be requested. And once the college has that, then appropriate accommodations are going to be put into place. Housing on campus, I get to oversee that as well. And we have apartment style housing. So every single apartment has a full kitchen, full-size fridge, full-size freezer. They have the full-size stove and oven. Also, when you first come in, you have a mudroom. Then you have a kitchen area. You have your living room space. There's a large storage space. And then you have 2 bedrooms that are available for each of our students. The bedrooms typically have 2 to 3 people in each of them, and they're much larger than your average dorm that you would have at another college. They're actual live off-campus type of 2-bedroom style apartments. There's also the double sink and the full bathroom. So you have a bath and a shower as well. We do have resident assistants who live in each of our buildings, and they are student leaders who are there to be resources for students. And this is a position that is open to all students to apply for that are going to be living on campus, whether you're an incoming freshman or you're a returning sophomore. Remember how I asked you to pledge to connect with 3 different people? Well, let me tell you about some great opportunities for all of our students to meet people. We have different clubs on campus, including InterVarsity, our music club, an art club, the Collegiate Young Farmers and Ranchers Club, Phi Theta Kappa, and the Associated Student Body. They're all active clubs, and we want you to come and meet our clubs at the club fair in the fall so that you can meet them and others and see what kind of interests you might have and where you'd like to be involved here at Dawson Community College. Let me talk a little bit more about that Associated Student Body. What it is the voice of the students. Every single student is a part of the Associated Student Body, and they elect members to be in charge of that group. So they elect a president, a vice president, a treasurer, and a secretary. And then there's also some senators that are elected as well. And while they're in that group, they learn to understand and implement policies and procedures of student governance and Dawson Community College policy. They serve as that voice of the student body. And they also are able to designate money to be given to budgeted clubs from the ASB funds at the discretion of the Student Senate. They also do host activities on campus with the Activities Committee. So we invite you to stop by and meet some more people and get those connections going. Some other activities that we have here on campus are things such as sporting events, on-campus activities put on by ASB and other clubs on campus. There's open gyms, and also getting involved in the community of Glendive are all great ways to get connected. Get to know your classmates in each of your classes. Sit down and eat lunch with someone new once a day. Build the connections. Our athletics here have many games, and people from the college and community attend and are very supportive of our athletics. Another great way to get in some additional support is to participate in our Adopt a Buck program, where we match our students with local families, so you have some local support here at your home away from home. These families love our students and share their lives with them through this program. This can include meals with the family, activities like a game night together or a hike, them giving advice on places to go, where to eat, and sites to see here and around Glendive. No one knows a place as well as a local, and the Adopt a Buck program is to connect our students with families that have local expertise and are able to offer local support to you. This is a great program that I would highly encourage you to participate in. Lastly, Let me just tell you that while my title has student success in it, that every single employee of this college is here for your success and will support you. If you need something, you just ask any of the employees that you meet and they will be there for you. All of us are here to support you and to aid you in your success. And I know that you made the right choice coming to Dawson Community College because of the caring regard that you will experience here and how people will go above and beyond to help you to reach your success. And with that, I have now successfully completed my presentation to you. And let me speak from all of my team when I say, welcome to Dawson Community College, and we cannot wait to have you here on campus.